The city of Simandera was alive with bright neon lights and rushing people. Jill-Carrie walked alone on the sidewalk, her hands tucked into the pocket of her oversized hoodie. She loved her city, but sometimes in the middle of all the noise, she felt like she didn't exist. At school, her voice was drowned out by her classmates' chatter. She sat at her desk, watching as Leela made everyone laugh, and Ken answered all the teachers' questions. No one noticed Jill-Carrie's thoughts. Home wasn't much different. Her siblings laughed to fill the cozy little room, while she sat on the couch, listening but not really part of it. Maybe I'm just not special, Jill-Carrie thought, as she watched her siblings chatter and talk among themselves. That afternoon, instead of going straight home, Jill-Carrie wandered to the neighborhood park. The air was calmer there. The trees swayed gently, and the city noise faded into the background. She sat on her favorite wooden bench, tracing invisible patterns with her fingers. Normally, she would have sketched in her notebook, but today she just stared at the sky. Why the long face, child? Jill-Carrie jolted. She had thought she was alone. Looking up, she saw an old woman sitting across from her on another bench. Jill-Carrie had not seen her come. Good afternoon, Nana, Jill-Carrie said. Grandma Amara was her own grandmother, a woman she had always known and loved. Her silver hair peeked out from beneath a colorful headband, her warm eyes twinkling as if she knew 1,000 secrets. Tell me what's on your mind, Grandma Amara asked with a gentle smile. Jill-Carrie shrugged. Uh, I don't know. I guess I just don't feel like I matter. I'm not smart like Leela or funny like Ken. I'm just, I'm just Jill Carey. Grandma Amara chuckled softly. Ah, but have you forgotten about your crown? Jill Carey frowned. Crown? I don't have a crown. Oh, but you do, the old woman reached out, tapping Jill Carey's chest lightly. Not one you wear on your head, but one you carry in your heart. It's invisible to the eyes, but it's real. It's the crown of being a child of the King, God Himself. Jill Carey's eyebrows knit together. But how do I know it's there if I can't see it? It's not about seeing with your eyes, it's about believing with your heart, Grandma Amara whispered. When you believe you're loved, chosen, and valuable because God says so, you will feel the crown, even if no one else does. Grandma Amara stood, clapping her hands together as she prepared to leave. Up now, child, she said, slipping her knitting into a small bag. You can tell me all about your day over a plate of cookies. Jill Carey smiled and got up, her heart feeling a little lighter. She walked beside Grandma Amara, not just for cookies, but to do her homework at her grandmother's cozy table. The next morning, Grandma Amara's words echoed in Jill Carey's heart. She didn't feel different, but something had shifted. At school, she raised her hand, not because she knew all the answers, but because she believed her voice mattered. During lunch, she noticed the quiet boy sitting alone, and she sat beside him. She still wasn't the loudest or the funniest, but for the first time, Jill Carey didn't feel invisible. She felt like royalty, not because of a crown she could see, but because of the invisible one she now knew she wore. I may not wear a crown on my head, Jill Carey whispered to herself, but I carry one in my heart because I'm a child of the King, and that was more than enough. Our memory verse is taken from First Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. Now, children, the sun has gone to bed, and so must you. Good night, good night, good night.